which in my you with that.
That's from Crystal, Kathy, and me.
Yes!
Wow!
That is beautiful.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I think that we've all really made an effort to make Garcelle feel more comfortable in this group. It was Kyle's birthday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Here's the thing. Friendship is a two-way street, and she has to make an effort.
My whole life, I've had to try to fit in.
But you fit in here.
You do fit in. It doesn't always feel like that. I walk in a room all the time, and I always have to prove myself. Have you guys ever walked into a room and felt like you're the only one that's different?
Yeah.
Try it your whole life.
Garcelle, you were so vulnerable when you opened up to the group in Del Mar. Did you have any follow-up conversations with anyone after that?
Rinna and Dorit came up to me and said, how did it feel? And it made them see me in a different way, and it made me feel like I opened up differently, too, to them.
Did you feel closer to Garcelle after she opened up that night?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Garcelle was one of those people that I felt an immediate bond towards. I think that Garcelle can be passively provocative, and it doesn't really give someone a chance to respond or defend themselves. I liked that she opened up and was vulnerable in Del Mar because I really believe that showing that vulnerability was really real and raw, and it was like this part of her which I had felt that she was doing deliberately, again, passively provocative, almost to be relevant, to be interesting.
What? I don't need to do anything to be relevant. Let me just say that.
Okay, well, I felt like you've taken jabs and swipes at me, and then I confronted you, and then you made it seem that I was coming after you. In that moment, I used a word that I shouldn't have used, and it was wrong.
Yes, you did, and I need an apology for that, honestly.
You've been making a lot of jabs at me.
Have I?
It's like a bully.
I need an
Let me
apology for that. I am not a bully.
Garcelle?
Yes.
You didn't even give me a chance to actually apologize.
Because it was hurtful.
I completely...
It was hurtful,
Garcelle,
and also unnecessary.
I raised it. That was the wrong word. And I want you to understand, that popped in my head because an element of a bully is incessive. It's incessant. I felt like the jabs you were doing at me were incessant.
You got absolutely hazed for calling her a bully.
Right.
Bridget from Arkansas said after witnessing Erica verbally attack Teddy, Eileen, Sutton, and being on the receiving end yourself, why call Garcelle a bully and not Erica? King Danielle said Dorit using the word bully is an attempt to paint Garcelle into the angry black woman stereotype. That's a new low. So, Dorit, what's your response to all this?
Okay, well, that's a very layered, you know, so let me just break this down. First of all, that was not at all in an effort to paint that picture. And like I just said, an element of the word bully is incessant. And when Erica had moments with all of the ones that you mentioned, they were all isolated incidences. This was over a period of months. Listen, I will own all day long that I can choose words poorly. I wish I could take it back, and it wasn't the right word, and I'm very sorry for that.
Thank you.
But Garcelle says a lot in her confessionals, but she doesn't say it directly to your face.
That's not true.
I'd have to agree with Dorit.
We all do it.
But you all
We
do
all
it.
do it. We absolutely all do it. But you seem to do it the most.
Yeah.
No, I don't think
You're the
that's
most
true.
comfortable doing it.
You don't say much when we're together or to someone's face, and then you'll say it in the confessional.
First, I say too much, and then I don't say enough. Like, I can't win with
That's
you.
not
I
direct.
can't win.
No,
yeah,
you
it is
can.
direct. It is direct.
No, it's
I've
not.
said to you,
It's
Dorit,
very passive. And
Dorit,
it's with a
I've said to
smile.
You
Come
said you want her
on.
to be direct, but then you accuse her of throwing darts.
Thank you.
I want her to be direct. I don't want her to throw darts. But throwing darts is not being direct, Andy.
Okay.
When you have an issue with someone, you look at them, you tell them you have an issue.
Okay.
You don't throw a passive-aggressive jab with a smile.
Okay.
Oh, please. And can I just say this? Don't we all want to grow? If somebody keeps saying something to you, don't you want to go look at it and go,
age, honey. I'm set.
I said, you talk too much. You go for my integrity and call me inauthentic and call me a bully, which you've apologized for. So we're going to put that aside, and we're really going to put it aside.
Right.
I'm not
That's
one to
nice.
bring it back up again,
Really?
right?
That's nice.
Rinna,
That's
stop.
great.
We'll get to it. Like, hold on, girl.
Garcelle,
Hold on.
I'll do whatever I want. Don't you tell me to do anything, okay? Thanks.
I can
Don't
say anything I want to say.
So can I.
So can all of us.
We all can.
Okay.
Don't you tell me to do a thing.
Crystal, do you think that Garcelle has a tendency to throw jabs and run away?
I'll just refer to my dinner, like when she says you don't say it in front, and then you made that like jab at me.
What did I say about you?
That you didn't know who I was.
I've never heard of her.
Ever.
How about this? Before I met Crystal, I didn't know Crystal. I knew Rob Minkoff.
I'm glad you brought up the dinner, but that wasn't even the jab I was talking about. You guys were all talking about Sutton. You were there, you didn't say anything in the moment, and then if
You don't
let
know
me
that.
finish, Garcelle! This is the second time you've cut me off. I am gonna make a point.
Make a point, Dorit.
You guys were all talking about Sutton. You were there, you didn't say anything in the moment, and then if
You don't
let
know
me
that.
finish, Garcelle! This is the second time you've cut me off. I am gonna make a point.
Make a point, Dorit.
Flashed to your confessional and you said, why are they saying all these things? I'm Team Sutton.
Yeah.
And she's finally getting a voice.
I think her voice is very awkward.
Why are they saying this in front of me? They know I'm Team Sutton. Like, come on.
Why not in that moment say, guys, I don't agree with this, and you guys, I'm friends with Sutton. I don't appreciate this.
Why are you talking about something that you weren't even there?
I want to move on to Rinna and Garcelle, but before I do, where do you two stand, Dorit and Garcelle?
Well, the ball is in your court. I would like to move on. I
would
thought
like
we
to
did.
move on as well.